Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news that the US Federal Reserve has raised their policy rates by 25 basis points to an upper bound of 1.75%. This is their fourth hike since the end of 2016 and their fifth rise off of their GFC setting of 0.25%. Their formal forecasting indicated two more such rises will happen in 2018, but today they verbally indicated it might be three more. None of this is unexpected by markets, and they've taken it in their stride. But this is a benchmark change, but much more of the market pricing above that is on the move too. Today's official increase takes the US rate up to the equivalent New Zealand rate, which markets don't expect to change before 2019. The RBNZ is reviewing our rate today, and no one expects any changes there or even any signals that the OCR is about to change. American home sales rose 3% in February from January, but are only 1.1% higher than February 2017. Holding back transactions are low inventory levels. Their national median price for all housing types is $241,700, up 5.9% from the same month a year ago, and that is the 72nd straight month of year-on-year gains. The US current account deficit rose to 2.6% of GDP in December, up from 2.1% just 90 days earlier. The sharp deterioration in the goods deficit is driving the change, probably due to companies working to get ahead of signalled tariff changes, which are now expected to be announced tomorrow. As expected, the EU today proposed rules to make digital companies pay more tax, with tech giants such as Google, Facebook and Amazon set to foot a large chunk of any bill. The heart of the measure is an interim 3% tax on revenues. Just like the US tariff moves, it is a move that is likely to exacerbate global trade tensions. Nearly 50 countries have expressed concern about the serious threat to the WTO posed by unilateral trade actions, a pointed reference to the US and EU moves. China has said it will permit foreign companies to access its giant $27 trillion payments markets. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield is high today at 2.92% after the hawkish Fed statement. The gold price is up $13 today, now at $1,325 an ounce. Oil prices are up another $1.50 per barrel today and are now just on $65 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is just under $69 a barrel. Interestingly, the US administration offered for auction the largest ever option to drill in the Gulf of Mexico, and virtually no one showed any interest. The auction attracted bids of just $125 million for just 1% of the acreage offered. The Kiwi dollar will start today little changed at 72.1 US cents, even after the Fed hike. On the cross rates were lower at 93.1 Aussie cents and 58.6 Euro cents. That puts the TWI at 73.3. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.